State climate experts are calling it the worst drought conditions in nearly a decade. Brown yards and dry farm fields have become commonplace. According to the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources, more than half of the state is under severe or extreme drought conditions, and that has some city officials concerned about their water supply. Reporter Sonia Goins shows us how the drought is impacting the water supply here in the Northwest Metro.
Hey Shannon, you don't have to look far to see evidence of a drought. Behind me is the Mississippi River, and you can see sandbars right in the middle there. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in a while. Now, Minneapolis officials are keeping a close eye on the water levels because this is where they get their water from. Now, this is also important because they supply water to the cities of Crystal, New Hope, and Golden Valley. Meanwhile, officials in Brooklyn Park are also concerned, but they're worried about underground rivers, also known as aquifers.
Look at the river, look at your ponds, the water level is down. Those tie directly into the groundwater table.
Look around your neighborhood and you will see a lot of parched plants and lackluster lawns.
Brooklyn Park and every city in Minnesota is concerned about the severe drought we're in right now.
Brooklyn Park has 3 water towers and 2 ground reservoirs. On a normal day, water use is about 6.5 million gallons. However, during the hot summer months, water use can exceed 21 million gallons of water per day.
If you do the numbers, that means about 70% of the water that we're pulling out of the ground is going for sprinkling and irrigation.
Brooklyn Park issued a water restriction last month. Residents can only water on odd or even days, but officials would rather people hold off on irrigating their lawns during this dry spell.
So basically it's watering every other day. So that's what we ask folks to do.
On Tuesday, Maple Grove started water restrictions. No watering from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. However, residents can irrigate outside of those times on odd or even days. Maple Grove also supplies water to Osseo, Dayton, and Corcoran, and those cities are expected to ask residents to cut back on water usage too.
Typically, we don't see the amount of water we're pushing through the plant. Under drought conditions, people are really trying to keep their lawns going, so they're using a lot more water because there's no rain.
Here are some water conservation tips. Cut back on car washes. Let your lawn go dormant. It'll be okay for a few weeks. And water your lawn during early morning hours. Meanwhile, we can only hope Mother Nature will put an end to this drought.
So the best thing we can do is hope for some rain and use less water when we can.
Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.